All right, well, good morning, fellas. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is June 18th. Got a few things in store for the video today. Still working this number 26 Ricky Bobby Wonder Car, and I've got it all decaled, and now I'm just kind of doing a little cleanup and a little touch-up, so to say, for this car. All right, so a couple just things about decaling this over this this body. You can see this logo here, this yellow with the blue and red flames. It was a little challenging getting it on. You can see it's not 100% centered there between this grill. But what's weird is my reference point was trying to get the flames to match on the sides, right? So I got there's a little bit of red flame behind this side decal in the headlight that comes to here, and then the blue flame up here. And I did the same thing over here, right? So you got the red that barely touches this wheel well, and then the blue. And unfortunately, you know, the way everything kind of came towards the center was not putting it in line with the die-cast body here, grill opening. So, you know, it is what it is. That's how it goes. Sometimes the bodies aren't exactly 100% symmetrical, and, you know, you're left with, you know, doing what you do, right? You know, with what you have. You can see this piece here. This is one big decal, all these front quarter panel sponsors. You can see the spacing between the wicks and the yellow here. It's about the same on this side, right? Because I put it in the same spot. So that spacing's good there. So it's all the same from here across to here. But again, that grill is not 100% right in the center of that area. So you're left with a little bit of, you know, it's just not, there's obviously more of a gap over here. So, you know, that's just the way it is. I got, let's go on the back here. So on the back, you can see these decals here, across here, and then the Wonder logo goes across the top. I've got this taillight here. This is a little bit of a pain because there's a raised area there. So I'm trying to, you know, gently push that in as I put some clear sealer over top of it. The roof lines, it came with some decals for that, so I went ahead and used those across the top and on both sides there. So not bad. What I have left to do, okay, is paint the spoiler red. I'm going to do a dot of aluminum there for the fuel door, aluminum for these trunk pins, and then I've got a little bit of, you can see where this window popped back in place. I got a little bit of blue to touch up there, right around there. So I got that to clean up. I'm going to try, we'll see how this works. I'm going to see if I can do the black lines here on this. It's going to be a little hard because they're on the inside. These are on the outside. At least I'm trying to feel it. Yeah. So this raised here, but on this it seems, I'm feeling it. It's feeling smooth. So it's weird. The raised area is on the inside, on the front, for these center lines, but on the back here they're on the outside. Although the center one, yeah, the center one's on the inside. So anyways, I'm going to see if I can paint those black and do that. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of work to do there. Next, I'm going to build this Ricky Stenhouse John Deere car. I've already kind of, you know, done a little bit of the decal cutting, separating it out, some of the basic ones. I haven't 100%, you know, got them ready, as you can see. But the problem I'm having with this was, if you remember, I had painted it black or white, and then I painted it black, and then I got to paint this, spray painted this yellow front. But it didn't turn out very well, as you can see. It's just lacking a little bit here, and across the front I had some stuff get across there. So what I'm going to need to do there is I'm just going to get my yellow paint pen out, and I'm gonna do it there. This is too close, sorry. So I'm gonna get my yellow paint pen, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be able to decal this thing. So yeah, a little bit of work on really all of these cars here, and then I'll be decaling this Laughing Clown car. And Billy, we were going back and forth. There's not really anything I can do with this window. There's nothing inside here, so there's nothing I can do with this dark window. It is what it is. So yeah, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. It's an older car, older body. So a couple things. James, we were going back and forth. These are the number 22 decal sheets that I have that are discount tire. These are the only ones I have left. I've got this 2017 number 22. I've got this, that's actually a Keselowski sheet, but you can use it for a Blaney, make a Blaney pink one that he drove in 2017. I've got this one, and then this is a rare one. This is the Memorial number 22 discount tire paint scheme from 2015. That comes with Blaney. So two are Blaney, and then this one is actually a Keselowski sheet. So if you'd like these, let me know, and we'll go from there. All right. One other thing. Well, maybe a couple other things. So, Mr. GoDaddy never got back to me. So, where are you? Come here. Where are you at? So this one's available. If you would like this car, this is the number 47 Kroger. I'm actually going to sell this one for $30. So if you would like this one, be the first one to shoot me an email, and we'll work out how that's going to do. But it'll be $30, and it'll just be sending me a PayPal for $30, and that will take care of this one. I think that's a really sharp car, and William, you'll get the Danica lottery car like we talked about. I also have this car. I think I've mentioned this before. I have this Ryan Blaney Sylvania Menards Talladega Win from 2020 that I made. Nobody's made me an offer on that one. So if you'd like this one, let me know. And those are the cars that I have available right at the moment. One thing I did want to do in this video was show you how I paint a box. So sometimes you run into a situation, as I'm working with this. I'm going to make this. Let me turn this up just a little bit. I'm going to make this car here. It's a Matt Kenseth 2018 Wyndham Rewards Memorial car, but I'm actually doing it with silver as opposed to blue. So, as you can see, I've already painted the car. I'm using this. It's a metallic type silver. It's a Rust-Oleum, and it's a very shiny, kind of glittery can see that. It's very sharp. Really stands out. And so that's been painted, I think. Yeah, it's relatively dry. I painted it not too long ago. But I'm left with this box. And this was the donor car. I've already removed the label that was there. You know, which you kind of have to do very carefully. But I don't want it to say Trevor Bain, right? I could put a Matt Kenseth sticker over top of it. But actually what I want to do is I want to paint this. And I want to see if I can paint it with that metallic silver paint. And see how it turns out. So I've painted boxes before. I've never painted it silver. But I'll show you guys how I do it. And I've painted them black before. And they turn out pretty good. I can't complain. But obviously you want to remove the plastic. That's pretty clear. And I want to paint all this surface here. Right? I want to paint the whole thing all around. So we'll get this open here. And this is how I do it. I don't really want to paint the inside. So what I have done, here, let me go over here. What I have done is I've taken these, it's just like, this is just a bag from Home Depot. You can see I used it to paint the inside of the box, or I've used it to paint a box black if I could talk. But what I do is I basically just shove the bag in here. Like so. So what that does is it protects, right? It protects the inside here from getting painted. Like that. Oh, I forgot to mention. Check out the cars Billy sent me. Those 10 cars there. Billy said that somebody sent him these cars, and lo and behold, he said, "Hey, you have any interest in these?" And I'm like, "Sure." So this is some older cars. This is a Chevy, Bobby Labonte. Sure, the plastic isn't much. It's not the best. But when you're dealing with a car that's, what is this? 2005 Monte Carlo, it says. A 16-year-old car. You're not always looking at the plastics being the best. I can put some coat of clear sealer on them and, try to make them look a little bit better. But yeah, another 2005 Monte Carlo. So yeah, here's a Pontiac. You don't see those too often. It says, if I can read this, 2002 Pontiac. But yeah, the plastic is a little rough. It's obviously been played with. But, I can do my best with it. Put some coats of clear sealer on it. Try to get it to shine up a little bit. Cover up a little bit of the scratches. And but yeah, I can definitely use those cars. What I've done is I have this this little Hot Wheels container over there, and some of the older style cars that are loose that I have that I'll use for donors, I'll put in there and just keep them in there. Usually from this time frame, 2006, 2005, and earlier. I'll just throw them in there if they're loose, and just keep them in there. So, all right, let's get back to this here. see some of the black paint that was on that bag kind of fell on my fingers. So, and then of course, to be careful, we'll put some tape on the inside of these little flaps here. Yeah, you see that? $9.99. Come on, Lionel. I mean, really. $9.99. I just don't. Yeah. Have I talked about that before? I'm not sure I have, but the cost of diecast. I mean, sure, you've got custom diecast. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for custom diecast. There's pretty much no way around it unless you're gonna make your own, right? My selling price has typically been that $25 to $30 range. But it's just crazy to see Lionel's prices. I could do a little better there. Lionel's prices being what they are, and through this COVID, we got to raise our prices. We had well, they're trying to recoup the money that they lost when people weren't buying stuff, and it's just, I don't know, just pricing people out of buying the cars. I'm curious to see if the cars that you see at Walmart will go up, because the Walmart cars are almost identical to these Lionel cars that you see in these boxes, but they're only $4.94 or $4.99 or so. So kind of cover that edge up there. And we'll do the same here. I mean, some silver is going to get on there. It's just, it's going to happen. But you want to protect it as much as you can. I mean, whenever you're spraying, it's very hard to keep it from getting where you don't want it to be. Alrighty. Not doing a very good job taping this. Hey, so it looks like we got a new holiday, Juneteenth. Very interesting. So I'm a federal employee, and we heard about that late yesterday, and actually today is the holiday for federal employees, because Juneteenth, June 19th, is a Saturday. But yeah, that's very interesting to me. Not sure why it was, it took so long. I mean, Barack Obama was president for a number of years. I wonder why he didn't push for making June 19th a holiday as a black American. But anyways, Joe Biden has got it done. And so we have a new federal holiday to celebrate the end of slavery in America. I think it's awesome. I really do. I think everybody, should celebrate it, whether you're black or white, doesn't matter, right? It's a holiday. But yeah, I think our country has, has done well in doing this. Yeah. Freest country in the world. Freest country in the world. Best country in the world. Okay, so I've done enough taping. Ooh, I don't want that hanging over there. Here, because it might keep the spray from getting on the other side. So let's just trim this here. Yeah, like that. Now, I think celebrating that is a good thing. Abraham Lincoln, one of the best presidents we've ever had, signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. So, yeah, slavery is abolished. It's during the summertime, so it's not like, school. The kids will get a day off of school. I mean, maybe summer school if you're in summer school. But, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Looks like, from a House of Representatives, I saw the vote totals, and it was pretty overwhelmingly in favor of it, for both Republican and Democrats. So, yeah, as a federal employee, I mean, having another federal holiday is just another day of, people not working, getting paid to not work. Because, we're salaried employees. So I'm sure there were some people that said, I'm not sure we, can afford another paid holiday. But yeah, I don't know. I'm for it. Not sure why it wasn't done earlier. So, yeah. Okay, so I am just about ready to paint this. I'm sorry, guys, for taking so long and getting this. I didn't think it would take this long to get this all taped up and ready to go. But, yeah. So, let's go over to the paint area. And actually, let me trim this here, right here. Just do that. Okay. I think I'm ready. We'll see what it looks like. So what I like to do, so the box is gonna sit like this when it's done, right? So, but what I like to do is I paint the bottom first, and then once that dries, we'll flip it over, and then we'll paint the rest. That way, if there's any kind of like little markings or little edges, it's on the bottom, not on the actual top. So. Let's get this set up here. I haven't tried this. We'll see if it sticks to the cardboard. The black high performance paint did really well. This is not gonna work. I can see right now it's not gonna work. Alright, I got an idea. That silver's not going to stick on that box. You can see it's just kind of, it's giving it a shiny coat, but it's not covering the lettering, and that's not going to fly. So I'm going to put this on it. This is the flat black Rust-Oleum paint and primer. And then once this dries, I'll use the silver metallic over top of it. Yeah. If you guys can see that. All right, so I got this side, this here, yeah. And once that dries, I'll flip it over and I'll do the top side, and you know, just make sure maybe a little bit of extra on top of the, or on these sides here, but this bottom can be done. I won't have to worry about that. Now when I flip it over, I'm probably going to want to set it on something super smooth and clean, like this, right? This piece over here that I had. I don't want to set it on something that might be tacky or have some debris on it, because it might stick to it, because it might not be fully dry. But I will say this stuff dries pretty quickly. But yeah, I'll do that here. I'll probably just let it sit for a couple hours actually, and then I'll flip it over, do the black on the top, and then when I'm all done, I'll go back to that metallic silver, and we'll give that a try and see what it looks like on top of the flat black. So yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. Kind of surprised to have this day off. I was, you know, I got a lot of work to do, but they don't let you work on a holiday. So I'll be working on some customs today. Probably watching some of the Euro 2020 soccer. I may have said this in my videos before, but I kind of have taken an appreciation to soccer as a sport. Not so much the Major League Soccer, but I really like the European soccer. I do watch the Bundesliga, but the Euro 2020 is very interesting to me, and so I'll watch a little bit of that probably today. But hope you guys have a blessed day, and we will talk to you in the next video. So God bless. Take care. Have a good day.